Ghana IGP, in collaboration with Nigerian IGP, has finally arrested the most wanted Nigerian billionaire kidnapper. They use the word billionaire for this guy because he only charges in dollars. He would never accept naira or cedis. Information has it that he got busted in one of his mansions in Ghana alongside with his wife and children. So what that basically means is that he has so many properties, so many houses, so many acquisitions, even large, in Ghana. So basically, Ghana is his hideout. I'm going to quickly take you guys through all these particular videos that is blowing up on TikTok. And most importantly, I don't even know. Like, I don't know if this news is an alleged news or should I use the word alleged? Well, allegedly. Take it away, guys.
But we can now hear from the IGP of the Nigerian police force on that matter.
I was discussing with your IG. You know, last week we arrested a kidnapper in Nigeria. And that's a kidnapper that operates along the coastline of West Africa. He, like I told him, he even has houses. His family are based in Ghana here. And that's the only kidnapper that kidnapped and, you know, he demands ransom in dollars. $1 million. I think most of the ransom, about $6 million so far, were in dollars. And he can keep a victim for as long as 6 months. So you can see how it's very sad, really. Keeping somebody for 6 months until you finish paying that money. And he doesn't release the victim until that money is complete. The money he gives out is completed. And I think these are areas that we need to, like I said, I will discuss with you later, because I was told that he has his family in Ghana and he has 2 houses in Ghana. I even have the addresses. I think these are things we're going to discuss. Finally, the importance of actionable intelligence sharing cannot be overemphasized, as today, through such exchange of information, Nigerians are celebrating the arrest of the infamous and recently nabbed Nigerian Ghanaian kidnapper. I say Nigerian Ghanaian, but it's a Nigerian, but he also has a Ghanaian passport. And I think that's something people have to look at. You know, Nigerian Ghanaian kidnapper, Chukwudemeji George Onwamadike, was apprehended 2 weeks ago by the IGP's ex-squad after many years of evading arrest, using kidnapping as a franchise for terrorizing Nigerians and many countries across sub-African continent, particularly the host country at this conference, Ghana. Together.
First of all, I want us to start from portions of your speech. You talked about a Nigerian kidnapper who has been arrested.
So that's the only one you can pick.
No, we'll talk about intelligence sharing also. We want you to give us more information on that, how you were able to arrest him, and then the collaborations that you had with the Ghanaian government to be able to arrest this man.
Okay, thank you very much.
Abza anti-high GME media, but more than subscribe, share, like, and episode kakaka, and then so either for every yet and I say, I had a omen some Eddie said they would say famous kidnapper and as a kidnapper Kesia or no or in Nigeria. Now about better now my conquer Ghana mu I friend Evans or Heidi or her I busion or her Abeodo Ebusion or Hanum so or yet your friends a kidnapper Kesia or no they will demand this dollars. In fact, he demand for foreign currency before he release the person or kidnapper, you know. That is what he do according to the video or according to the police officers, the Ghana IGP and Nigeria IGP, the way they reported the case. Yeah, that is how the thing is. So this man demand dollars before he will release the person that he has kidnapped or he have kidnapped, because or then again in a year. It is what it is. And this is the reason why all Ghanaians are coming together, demonstrating. We don't want the Nigerian people, we don't want the Igbo people, because you won't hear any Ghanaian kidnapping someone. If a Ghanaian people will kidnap someone, the root of Nigerians and the LA ambush na oma peke Ghana for the account, because of make actually say you no money into no money in the most of the investigations about one thing, they will tell you say a Nigerian in a only ambush. And still, our president is not talking. And thanks to the police and the immigrations that doing this, you know, doing the work for us. They are doing the work for us. Simple. As let's get into the video and watch what exactly happened and how they catch this famous or dangerous criminal kidnapper. Yeah, Abusua, very dangerous. Young Komra. Yes, GMA Media. Just kindly subscribe, share, and like for more updates. Thank you.
Let me say, AKA Evans, was arrested 2 weeks ago in Nigeria. And this is a fugitive that we believe was, introduced a different novel idea of this kidnapping. He brought all his family to be based in Ghana, while he stays in Nigeria and be kidnapping people. And when he kidnaps, his what do you call it? His price tag are always in dollars. $1 million, 50 million naira, 120 million naira. That's why Nigeria they refer to him as a billionaire kidnapper. He's a billionaire. And just like I discussed with my counterpart in Ghana, I think we need to, because he has 2 passports, Nigerian and Ghanaian passports. And like I said, his family and children are based in Ghana here. So I think it's very important that we need to put an eye on his activities in Ghana. These are some of the issues, as you observe, these are some of the issues we have to together put our heads together to see how we can make the West African sub-region difficult for any will-be criminal, any of them.
Now, you stated that he has been operating on the coastline of the West African coastline. Can you tell us some of the countries?
Obviously, so far from our own end, we're able to track some of his properties in Lagos. We're able to track some of his gang members in Nigeria. But just like you observed, he may have some gang members in other places. And I think that's why I believe that the information we give our counterparts in Ghana, we're going to assist us to unravel some of these issues you are discussing. Whether he has a team in Ghana here, whether they've been involved in any kidnapping, or whether they've been involved in, because he indicated that he started with drug trafficking first before he veered into kidnapping. So there are so many things I think we can track on that Evans.
So do you have fears that he could possibly have trafficked, drugs using the Ghanaian passport and the other things I talk about?
Whatever he does, I think he has met the end of his whatever he's doing now. He's going to cooler. And I want you to understand that, in some states in Nigeria, kidnapping carries a death penalty. So it's not an offense that you take and leave it in Nigeria.
So we have the Ghana IGP also here. David Asante Putos here with us. I want you to first of all respond to the issues raised by the Nigerian IGP and what you as the Ghana Police Service, the information that you also have about this kingpin that we know of, a kidnapper.
Well, having listened to the Inspector General of Police in Nigeria, we've come to realize that crime has become transnational, and therefore we can only fight this crime through international collaboration.
Waiting be your name. Stanley who? Stanley Isaac. Waiting be your name for Libya here. Kevin. Where you they stay for Libya? Azara you they stay. Who be this girl? Waiting 12 now you do for here today. You bring and come, say you want to sell them. Now they tell you. How much you say you want to sell them? Now you bring and come for Nigeria?
No.
You get money when they owe you?
No.
Why you want to sell them?
Because I cannot go as well, maybe work, cover my house.
There is this Nigerian guy who come to my location, and in his ID, his nationality is Ghanaian. So I asked him, Etisei. Etisei means, how are you? He was like, what? I asked him, Etisei, you're from Ghana, right? Etisei, bro, Charlie. He don't know how to reply me. You understand me? So he was confused. I asked him, where are you from? In his words, he's from Nigeria. It's very funny. Ghana immigration, you people are very funny. I'm telling you, you are very funny. You give a chance to Nigeria to hold a Ghanaian passport to travel, okay? And if these people do wrongs, they will say, I'm from Ghana. And they are spoiling Ghanaian name. Do you know their name are spoiled here? The government in UAE are not giving them a visa because of the attitude in this country, because of the bad behavior in this country. Do you know that? And you people are giving these people our passport to travel, to get a document in this country. So if they come and do some bad thing, human trafficking, and those come in, they will say, I'm from Ghana. Why? He's from Nigeria. He's a Nigerian. Do you understand me? His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, our president, don't sit down and watch this thing to go on, because the time will come, your country will fall down. I'm telling you, because the crime these people are doing is out of hands. How come UAE will ban these people? UAE is a friendly country who protect everybody. Okay, since I've been in this country, I'm telling you, the security is very tight. But do you know, they are fed up of these Nigerians because of their bad behavior. We don't hit Nigerians. We don't hit any Nigerians. But their behavior is out of hands. Wallah, I'm telling you. Because they behave very badly. You know, you can see their woman on the street doing bad thing. Police will catch them and they will say they are from Ghana. Why they are from Nigeria? His Excellency, Ghana Immigration Services, you people have to do something. Don't sit down and eat money every day. You want money. You are disgracing your country.
Hello guys, so today's video is not a good video. So if you know you're trying to get a Mauritius visa, I have to cancel. I can't do it for you no more. They've stopped bringing Nigerians in, okay? And also I heard there's a guy that killed and raped a Nigerian guy that killed and raped some people in Mauritius, and they've put a ban on Nigerian passport. So if you have a Nigerian passport, you're not allowed to go into Mauritius for now. They're not allowing them to go to Mauritius. So that's what the problem is. So yeah, so if you want to do it, cancel. If you booked your ticket, cancel and get your refund.
So this guy has for himself the birth certificate of the Republic of Ghana, showing that he is a Ghanaian born at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. He says his father is a Ghanaian, his mother a Ghanaian, and born on the 24th of November 1989. But as it is turned out, this guy has no trace whatsoever to a Ghanaian parent. He was going through the process illegally until he hit a snag and was picked up by operatives of the national security. Now, questions that are coming up are: one, how easy it was for this Nigerian national to first of all go through the process to acquire for himself a voter's ID of the Republic of Ghana.
Yeah, nationality, a Nigerian who was based in Ghana for a very long time.
You've been able to acquire for yourself a voter's ID, which I would like to show here. So you have a voter's ID, Don K.O. How did you manage to get for yourself a voter's ID of the Republic of Ghana, you not being a Ghanaian?
Like as I said earlier, that because I've been a place and I made myself as part of the people. So if you are part of the people, then why would you do what the people, what you find at the place? So I decided to also to do everything that is.
How easy was it for you to get yourself a national voter's ID?
Or when I did it when they were doing the voting ID, when they were doing the ID card, which I went to join the queue as other people joined the queue. So I joined the queue and I did it.
And when you were asked questions, how did you successfully evade the protocol to get for yourself the ID card?
I was able to answer the question they asked me, and that is all. That is all I did.
This young man successfully got for himself a birth certificate showing boldly, as you see, that he was born at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital, when in fact he was born in Nigeria and a Nigerian. Now, when I confronted him with this document, what this Nigerian told us is that he felt the need to associate better with the Ghanaian people since he has lived in this country for a very long time. And then you also successfully acquired for yourself. Where were you born?
In that case, I was born in Nigeria.
Sorry?
I was born in Nigeria.
Nigeria, very well. But here in the birth certificate, you said you were born at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Do we have a Kolebu Teaching Hospital in Nigeria where you come from?
It's not necessary that we have a Kolebu Hospital in Nigeria. The Kolebu Hospital is in Ghana here.
So you were born in Ghana?
That is what I stated on my what do you call it, on my birth certificate, because
were you born in Ghana?
I've answered you the question that I am not born, but I'm a freeborn in Ghana here.
So you lied to the authorities on that score. You said your father is also a Ghanaian. Is that the case?
Speaking honestly,
Is your father a Ghanaian?
my father was not a Ghanaian.
So your father is late. He was a Nigerian.
Yeah, but he died in Ghana here.
So you lied again on that score. Your mother, you said, is a Ghanaian. Is your mother a Ghanaian?
Yeah, my mother is a Ghanaian.
So why did you go through this process to get for yourself the traveling passport of the Republic of Ghana?
Good. You asked a very nice question. We shall be able to explain to you. I just want to have a Ghanaian passport. That is.
Are you not proud of being a Nigerian?
I'm proud of being Nigerian. I'm also proud to be a Ghanaian.
How many of your colleagues have successfully gone through the process to acquire for themselves a Ghanaian passport like you were trying to do?
I have never seen anyone before, so I can't actually figure out.
So you live all by yourself?
Yeah, I live by myself. I live with one of my friends, but it's now around too.
You said you are a pastor. You run a church, right? What's the name of your church?
I don't run a church. I pastor in a church.
Sources. Nigeria is a failed state. Nigeria is a failed nation. Nigeria is a failed state. There is no hope for the common man here. There is no hope. There is no hope. We are finished.
I deny to be a Nigerian. Nigeria has paid its own people. The law also has paid.
Enti abusua kakum yejin kokon yo yejin konfonu, as you heard it from the Nigerian IGP. Ghana is a beautiful place, and Ghana is a beautiful place, and Ghanaians are, cool people that you can live with. Ghana afford do your home, especially the guy ne say I want afford do more before, because I don't need back better na as the Muslim need back better now the nyonko Muslim for na beba. You get my point, and some of them you better catch say asante for they do baby and now you could your home basa for so do mo pa ukwa kontuma omo mo hwe me dey dance. Some of them mo akontum bebre na akam ho a mo join ku ye wasante wodom ne nasefo e wa brutwe ehun nti no eto bebre a e wo se ye dwen as a nipa. We should think as a human being and help ourselves, and get sympathy for ourselves, but rather obibini choose violence over peace, war before peace. And these are Nigerian peoples, and just these are Igbo and a whole lot. Confirm the cancer be say, you see, this whole Igbo things that going on, some of Ghanaians will rise and do, things that will bring wahala. Sorry, I start say a kunkun crofo, a kidnapping crofo, or in the name of Nigeria for the Igbo for some air topic. But yeah, the back of us say a Nigerian Nakoya and I say Igbo in Nakoya. You get it, yeah. And come to think of it, this Nigeria for him is omunye dada, omunyo. They are dangerous people. Me say Yahoo, a Nigerian for romance scam, a Nigerian for yenye human trafficking is Nigerian. Some of them, let me use some of them. Some of the Nigerian youth romance scam, they are perfectly and they can do it without even cut them. Ask yourself why South Africans are sacking these people, why US are sacking these people, why this, many countries are sacking Nigerians because of their attitude. And if you go to some countries, they can't even identify themselves that they are from Nigeria. They will tell you they are from Ghana, Benin, and other countries. And why everybody is demonstrating against Nigerians, but not rather we have Burkinans here, Nigerians, Chinese here, Cote d'Ivoire, and other countries here. But rather we are fighting against these people because of these things. Some of them will go to the extra mile to insult our kings, our chiefs in Ghana, and I don't blame them, because most of them know our elders and our leaders are behind those people, because you have or hindi baby, oh, this person there, or and come to think of it, we Ghanaians and some of them are in Nigeria. And you can't do what these people are doing here. You can't go to Nigeria and kidnap Nigerian citizen. The way they will kill you, the way these people, I will say allegedly, the way these people will kill you, because their own country, their own country. According to them, that place is too dangerous. So you can't even go there and do these things there. You can't go to Nigeria and do what they are doing it here in Ghana. You hear news from Kaswa, Ashamai, here, and deep down investigation will go is Nigerians. But you can't go to Nigeria and hear this someone has killed someone at Imo State and the person is a Ghanaian. You can't hear this news. You can't hear it because in Nigeria, the Ghanaians fear blood. Ghanaians are scared to kill. Ghanaians, we are even scared to kill an animal to the extent say we can kill a human being. Come on. Some of them can't do that. Majority of Ghanaians can do that. Even one. And the one cry, they are most criminals. And those criminals, at the end of the day, look at their end. They will end up in jail. They will end up, Ghana. If you are in Ghana here, you are a fraudster. You are a scammer. You think you are smarter than anybody in Ghana here. Only just one day, you will end up in Sawam. You will end up in Kumasi Central prisons. You will end up in Sophia, Sophia Woshim among from prisons. You will end up in Koforibia prisons. You will end up in Ankafo prisons. Ghana, if you think you are smart, that is where you will end up. Into this country, is country of peace. Look at our election, even Nazi Crampo na Ghana because to try some kakraba mo your election be ana be ankofo bi akoko ntoko kakra ne sa na because Ghana for ankofo be musha de pa and it's not easy say we mu Ghana say Ghana ekoko di boni ana say like Ghana ni akwabuchi akoye boni bi enti say they will stay here and do that boni and at the end of the day they will catch them even those people are doing those people who are they are doing how do you call it the romance scam allegedly Hajia for real, Dada Joe, and those people are FBI for anyone who FAC and also on face here because most of them every case as everyone sentence about until the funny say Hajia for real they were back. So this guy Dada Joe and I recently the Omufano. I'm trying to think of it. What's he gonna have this album, and I hear Jumanachi and people will tell you on your scam, but then according to the FBI, that is what they detect and as their investigation nature about nature. You get it? It's a man routine out of where you be money. There is no way you are gonna scot free. We are then crana. We are then. One day. A buying sabe count. A buying says so more. You are not going to stay there, untina. I mean, I don't know. And idea we are doing better. You get my point. Your man will know, and your man be a baby say, oh, a deep name to know, may call like an Debbie. Untimi, Eddie Bonnie, and found Eddie Elma Concoganum. These people are Nigerians, and almost share kidnapping in a safe way. Recently, almost kidnapping my penny for no soon or government. We beg you, government. NDC government should do something about this whole thing. These Nigerian people, we don't want this Nigeria for Nigeria for years, he and poor, yes, he and poor, and no montana. Kofor by you now your mom, Kofor by you now your mom, Kofor by you. Imagine Nipa. Imagine human being this person, this Evans has killed them. Why? Because we demanded dollars. Now, my family, if my family will not get dollars, my family any dollars and from bar. Definitely, he and his gang will kill me. So imagine people who has died through this man's hands, and he is going to face the law. And I know Ghanaian police and Nigerian prisons and other stuff will punish this man. In Namibian or the desk screen, in Nimpan or the desk screen, on the Niman or the desk screen. You can't wait Massama, who is your time, you go for your time, we entire home. Born in wood in a Ghana for Sole Cassetia home. Really Panamukro, really Panam, Swilly Pamuja. I can't believe how great Kotam say, Yanko Fambla Mary, because you can best say, Ukumuruka. If you go to Morocco, go and listen to their history there. Nigerians, go to Morocco, even Morocco, here in Morocco, where you can do transit to Holland, Morocco. The most kidnappers there are Nigerians, not Ghanaians. The most kidnappers, the leaders of kidnapping is Nigerians in Morocco. So ask yourself why everybody is rejecting Nigerians because of these things. Why everybody is rejecting Nigerians because of their bad things. They are scamming, they are kidnapping, killing people, and doing nasty things. Abia, I jam media. One the subscription like nebu so ko ningo me kakraka. Mo fanche. That's simple. You know the sanity. Abia, e be say she be doctor na no kam ponchi cheku. Dia me spiritual neighbor center. Opini ko for by na so masema do dwumade die bro. Omodin ehwe advert ni to aso. Na fa number no je ni from de nya ode. Baby ahwe me bia de ha ho ma for one ma from. Anything that you want, either spiritual or physical, kindly contact the number and your life will never be the same. It is what is not advert ni to aso. Now then akasa. Abia e be say she be pia.
Jana o jana o mentwem da bi oni jana ho. Tie ba me no kan sem bi. Dinya me spiritual center. Da bi 2 million na bremo. E ma mu se de sunsum sem mutie yi. E ka ni pa bi nko nan ka da bi a waye na wo sunsum sem. Enso mo boa. Hwe se tumiri kabra. Uwa de fo bu wani aje. Uwa ni manyam fo bu wani aje. Obi da ka bi mu wani aje. Uni sacrifice o yema ne kra. Uni mama ni amani bi o yema ne kra. O dare ne kra. O hwe ni o bi e da so modu. O chia ye tene no sunsun. Obi ntimi kuntia no sunsun ma ni yeyi. Ebi ga na wudi. O yes kama. E de na wo ye. Ke bambo. Debi e bode bambo ho da wuro chia. Wo de wo se wonfa. So bi na babuwa. Obi bu yesunsun nipa o se tubrika to na mo ko ba bi ko pe bambo bi tu na bra bo so dia. Tu mi ye mpe wi da. Petumi. Bra bɛti sika akwan sika pugu fa bɔ bra uri mbe bɔ adaate bɔ wo ban petumi ni nante ɛdi ne how spiritual marriage so ma wariye te wo so my friend jai e bɛyɛ den sɛ obeti so si in life hwɛ awariye ni bra eguo awariye ni bra yɛ basa na di so ma wariye so no di ka wariye da nti be so ba na wari wona nyiso no o mi ne die ntra wari na se wani mo nyam ya se no fever unibi lucky unibi obi bi be fo ba tani sika se nwa no ko bu adwuma enye wo na wo mu no to mi na e de se wa bra bo ne bi aka no wo bi adwuma bi amobi na wo ti anu na e ko ebi ga ibe na wo bi adwuma na ba fom ne la oni lucky wo adwuma no de wa wo fi ne sam e ba mbo fato abra bo so enyi ni pe na do nti hweye favor alright uni eni mo nyam wo bi eni onto kuro ya bone de bi efie wo be wure wo bi so efie otu ya task e wo sunsun mu o tu ma ona na nkan so ma be tua so e no me na be fie wo you free mu so wo bamba sa ni mo we ni be di so be pa abaifo ni abonsanfo ni hye ni mu wo kasa se no tumiri ko me ya bamba fa na ba na twegu gare o kra ba o kra mu yedu obu o wa ne kra nga sentiment pa san chere ne da wa brabum e bi nta kra na gane ejaw e fi di ka wa wo de ka kra mu men sen fata wo de ka wo kra no obi kra tiri mu ne to obi bo so me na me ka se we di atero obi kra tiri mu e che bo so ne so timi wo de kra yie e hwesu yie kra bia wo de wo so wo je ma no amam ne wo so wo ma na sa na kra no da wa pijaw e wo pie guru ni ko na no but only be nti wo ni so feli ampa so feli tumi kabra ya rebe ne hawa manie bei obi mo ni dio ni obi nya asamba ne so tia na eti chisu mu yare ya podi ya mawo mo mitimi ya ni owo bi hwinti ya oteto ewo wu aso ni biem ti bi za se odi ya ko sai wa yi bi bambo ka bo bi so ben wa so ni biem bi za se odi ya ko sai telephone number na ha edi na spiritual center but na be do abrabo bra ni pe bambo bo ni nante suya bibi no many perifon na bibi so ne yi ye gani down then be a chibi was me should be called Gani Ako. Only one Kimika. I have been a spiritual center. And I know washer. Full video on YouTube go in a spiritual center. TikTok in a spiritual center. And for 27, the beauty pardon. You can't be one tears and my tears ye. You don't know the be your mouse who could to me every night of the mama. And you change yes in Bibia. Kimika. What's about the family and Gasa? The Zoom our matching. Tese ewia anopa enumere na joso me akasa na wo so wa yinshira shalom peace bye bye